Hello, New York City. This is David.Rosen, and this is another episode of If I Was the Mayor. All right, so during COVID, a lot of people left the city, and I didn't have a car before, but then we got a car, and there was no traffic. You could get anywhere like that. It was awesome. And there was lots of parking. But then, people came back to the city, and a lot of people got cars. Probably more people got cars than had cars before. And a lot of people didn't want to take the train because they wanted to stop the spread. As a result, you have people coming into Manhattan every day, and there's no parking. Either they're parking at expensive garages, which only certain people can afford, or they're parking at meters, or they're parking illegally, a lot of that. But why not do this? Park at fire hydrants. How many times have you been looking for parking if you have a car? You know what I'm talking about. And the only spot is a hydrant. It's not really a spot. But why not just park there? Who cares? When is there ever a fire? Very rarely. You see firemen do things, they're great. But if there is a fire, you should Google what happens. They break the car's windows if it's in front of a hydrant, and they put their fire hose through it, and they go about their business. They can deal with the fact that there's a car parked in front of a fire hydrant. But if you take the risk and park in front of a hydrant, just know if there's a real fire, they're gonna smash your windows and ruin your car. However, it doesn't very much happen. So why not just park at the hydrant? I'm just a real estate broker, and this is a wild idea, and we're just brainstorming, what I would do if I was the mayor, but I would take it a step further. This summer, we had tons of protests against police brutality after, yet another black man died at the hands of police officers in Minneapolis, but here in New York, it's happened with Eric Garner, and police really have a tough time, and there's a lot of political polarization. I have a solution. It's a radical idea. What if you combined the fire department and the police department? Firemen have to be in incredible shape. That's just one of the requirements of the jobs. And police don't necessarily have the same physical requirements. That would be one positive benefit of combining the two. Plus, firemen save kittens and trees, they save people's lives, and they get respected for that. They're called the bravest. But cops also put their lives in danger all the time, and they do incredibly heroic things, except they're not given credit for being heroic. And as a result, we're seeing fragmentation politically, where we're have a whole community of police who are not in concert emotionally with the communities they serve. And one way to shake that up a little bit might be, and I know there's a lot of powerful people that might not ever let this happen, but why not join the forces? Why not bring the fire department and the police department into one great civil service force, a service that would command incredible respect, and deservedly so. So to recap, I think you should be able to park at fire hydrants, and I think we should consider merging the fire department under the police department of New York. I'm David.Rosen, and this has been another episode of If I Was the Mayor.